All right, guys, now we have a special guest. Believe it or not, he flew all the way here from Japan, but he also went to LA and Seattle beforehand. But he came here to watch the Airsoft show because he was such a good fan, great fan of the first episode. That's a lie.
He didn't know any better.
He didn't know. He was just free, and I'll say, hey, do you have time to come watch the show? But this is Masaki-san from Lilacs. Yeah. So, for those who don't know, could you introduce yourself?
Yeah. Some of them playing for long enough to feel the need for upgrading your guns. You may encounter some of our product. Lilacs, name of the company, are not so well known, but you guys may heard of some of the AG parts called Prometheus.
Oh, you're well known, yeah.
And GBB parts for the 9-ball, some of the exterior parts for Nitro Voice, they all are under our company, Lilacs. So people kind of always mistaking that those are the name of the company, but just the branding for each different product.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm sure a lot of you may have a Prometheus in a barrel inside your AGs right now. There you go. Yeah. Oh wow, guys, look at these. Hey, as just display for now.
Well, I don't know, maybe, well, you guys are doing raffle, right?
Oh, well, we're doing a raffle eventually.
I got a couple more barrels and whatnot.
What? Really?
Spare, so maybe later on.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, that's cool.
Perfect.
Wow.
All right. There you go.
I knew he was coming, but I didn't remember till 2 days ago when he said, hey, Tim, I'm in Vancouver, are you free? I was like, oh, we could use him as a guest.
Yeah.
And I could use this opportunity to see how people in Canada play. As you guys all talked about a little earlier, gee, all the Canadian people are so nice. Can they fight? You know.
Can you fight, guys?
You hear a lot of stories on the field.
Oh yeah.
So earlier today while you are setting up, got an opportunity to see a couple games. Looks pretty good.
Cool.
Good.
How does it compare to the games you get in Japan?
Well, we have a variety of the games, I should say. Some people are really, long timers are really stick with the idea of like Milsim type of war game kind of recreation. Recently, all the CQB, it's spawning everywhere. The CQB is a lot of more casual kind of play.
Right.
For us, the Airsoft is not just for the weekend. Surprisingly, you guys have a better transit system than the other, like down in States. You got SkyTrain, it's great.
Yeah.
Well,
That's okay.
Imagine this, that your local major transit station has in nearby indoor CQB field. So that you can, that's what's happening in Japan nowadays.
Wow.
Like you go to major city like Akihabara, if you're a geek, you know those cities.
Yeah.
That like you're working until like 5 or 6, and then you grab a gear and go to your nearby field, play CQB for a couple hours, and then maybe grab some beer or something with your friend and head back home. That's the weekday that we get to play, and then on the weekend come in place like this and play really hard on outside. So
Make a day out of it.
Yeah. So for the community, for the business, marketing, it's not just about just put yourself in the full gear. Sometimes you just put something around your belt, maybe a knee pad or something, and then just good to go.
Play like you're not bringing 3 duffel bags and 8 guns or nothing.
So that's the other thing. Like, so if you are really playing after your work, you don't want to haul all the big bag to your office necessarily, because especially if you're taking a train. So what we've been focusing recently is that some of the bags or the casing for something to fit inside of the coin locker, that like one of those really inexpensive small one to fit, because realistically on the CQB field, maybe that's all you need. So that's what we've been kind of doing.
Okay.
Cool.
So for those that don't really know Lilacs very well, we do have a few images to showcase what they have been selling. So if we see what we have here, this is the Schrodinger. Do you guys know about that? You guys know Ghost in the Shell? Yeah. All right, they sold that. That uses the Tokyo Marui MP7 AEG system.
Pretty much the only system could fit on the layout. So.
Yeah. And I think that, honestly, you don't see that in airsoft at all up here, or in the US, or in the UK. That's very rare.
Yeah, we only made.
How many did you make?
We only made about a couple hundred.
Oh, a couple hundred.
Due to the contract, but
yeah. 288 FPS, everybody. Japanese laws.
It's still importable into Canada because it's not a replica of a real firearm.
There you go.
There you go. Nice.
And we have the next image to showcase that they do work.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that rail for the Chris Vector, the Crytek Chris Vector. Now, I want to thank the guy on Reddit for this photo. I'm going to credit him in the description. I completely forgotten his name, but I want to thank him for that. And they did something more insane than just this. If you see the next photo,
some of them.
Yeah. What inspired you to do that?
Well, that all happened with the when this was produced. We had a little article every single issue of Arms magazine, the Japanese airsoft magazine. That our company is located in Osaka, Japan, and not the center Tokyo. Now, Osaka people are known for like all the comedians, or the major comedians are coming from Osaka area. Major agency of the comedians are there. So people were known for making like silly thing. And on that article, every time we just did something outrageous. Sometimes we just plant an airsoft on the field and try to take it as like you're taking the radish out of the field or something.
All right, yeah.
And then at one point, see what we can do with our production facility that make it really silly. And just happened to be that was the timing of the launching the Chris Vector. So
isn't the mold really expensive?
Oh,
the CNC.
Yeah.
How many have you made? Just one?
We made one, and that we showcased it at the last year about same time. We were organizing. We're the regional distributor of Crytek, so we host the Crytek owners meeting occasionally, and we displayed it that place. And you know some of the names that the Paul from the Red Wolf came over, and also the Ivik Chang from the Ivik.com came over, and he insists us to make another one for SHOT Show.
I remember that one.
So right now we only have two of those. Although,
Will there be a third?
right now we're taking a poll right now in Japan that how many consumer really wants to buy it.
I don't know, guys. How many of you would like to buy something like this?
Wow. So we did some poll like a week or two ago, and we closed the poll, and obviously somebody, I shouldn't say stupid or
Stupid.
dedicated enough that I'm serious about buying it. Like 40-some people are really actually, we're not doing like Kickstarter or anything, but like seriously want to buy it if it's going to launch in the market. So we are seriously considering it, but only one point that's going to be different. The next one is going to be an M-Lock.
Not a Kimon.
So, but that's a little minor change, but that's only 2A.
Okay, so two questions left for you. Is that a really long suppressor or a really long outer barrel?
That's a long outer barrel.
Okay. So an equally long inner barrel?
We tried to shot it, but of course, you know the to be able to shoot that long of the inner barrel, you need to have a higher capacity in the cylinder, in which it's not practical to fit in the system. So, yeah, the inner barrel is a lot shorter, so
Okay.
to be able to shoot properly.
Okay, so what's the FPS on that?
God, I don't remember it.
But yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. How long is that actually? Because the photo makes it look massive. Is that like 3 feet?
Of course, you'd be interested in size.
Oh, who
Oh, little over a meter. I don't remember exactly. But
roughly 3 feet,
that's
yeah.
the longest that our tooling machine could bite it.
Right.
So that's how it is.